Giving all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told me this truth. And sincere Shalom, Labakaryam Shah Yasharallah. That's peace of the hopeful election of the nation of Israel. Akim Akwaf, check this movie out. Old school movie made back in 1984. It's called Threads. Threads was like I would say a spinoff to Day After that was made in 1983. That's when Russia, including a few other allies, shot the nuclear weapons upon Great Babylon. But I like Threads because it goes in, it gives some intricate details, of the explosions, the bunkers and the aftermath. They even went 20, I think 50 years into the rebuilding of Britain, because Threads was based on Britain being hit with the bombs, and the day after was based on America, Great Babylon, being hit with the bombs. So Akim Akwaf, check this out. Free movie. I think I checked this out on I forget what platform, but you can probably find it on Netflix, whatever. Threads. Serious, put you in the spirit, keep you in the fear. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This thing is coming. Why? Because we understand the prophecies. We understand. But I want to bring your attention to this right here. This is emergency alert. Emergency alert. And and things is happening like it happened in Threads in the day after. The militaries, all the armies was focused on the time at hand, and the people was just going about their regular day. But not us, not the whole full elect. The Lord said here, 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan shall get an advantage over us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. His main device is pushing that NWO, man. That's his main device. But let's check out this, because this thing is moving fast. We're not even 30 days into their New Year's, and things are speeding up.
It is Sunday, January 8th, 2023, and I have an emergency alert to share with you guys. So we have some breaking news coming out of Ukraine. So apparently the Belarusian Defense Ministry is extending joint Air Force drills with Russia until February the 1st, which is really interesting and concerning. Now, initially, these joint Air Force drills were going to end on the 16th, which is right around the time that the Ukrainian government or Ukrainian military said Russia would make another attack on Ukraine. And now it looks like they've extended that 2 more weeks. So it's possible that maybe they're going to invade on February the 1st, or they might even invade on February 24th to mark the 1-year anniversary of this war. But something big is coming soon, guys, okay? And also, Ukraine's top general Valery Zaluzhny said that Russia is going to be sending 200,000 troops into northern Ukraine from Belarus, okay? Also, General Mark Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff here in the U.S., estimated that around 100,000 Russian and 100,000 Ukrainian soldiers have been killed since the start of the war, okay? This is a war, guys, okay? The mainstream media, they're trying to make it seem like this is just some kind of, temporary skirmish that's going to go away. I like how they use the word fighting rather than war, oh, this is just some fighting going on. It's not fighting. This is a war, okay? Staggering
And why is
amount.
it a war? Because it's building up to that final war. which is going to come with a package deal. Revelations 11 verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. You know, this thing gonna come with a package deal. You know, it's like for the noise in my background right now, and my home, people taking garbage out. So yeah, this thing gonna come with a package deal. You know, so just some of the things we want to bring to your attention.
Gabby, how does
But check this
that
out right
make you
here.
feel?
Oh, I feel moisturized.
That's what it does.
Come on.
No flip, no cap, no mess.
Lucky for
Just
this
grab and
commercial.
squeeze. Try Dawn Easy Squeeze.
Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. This might be the most important video I do of 2023, so please stick with me. I received an email from a medical professional who provides a compelling argument that something is being covered up in China with respect to the emergence of a more lethal virus, possibly a new virus altogether. Now, before I try to disseminate all of this information, I got like 15 tabs open here, I got notes, there's a lot of stuff. I want to play you this clip by Fox News, and this is the only real media report I've heard of this idea. I know there's some rumblings, but it's definitely not at the forefront of legacy.
And before we get to the
let's just
video,
play this clip for you.
they covering up everything, man. Let's get into Isaiah. You know, it's a major blackout because the Lord's going to catch the majority of people in Babylon as a thief in the night. This is Isaiah 60 verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. That's the elect. But the majority of people, gross darkness, man. And Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, this is scary, man. He's making sure that you stay in this gross darkness. Whether he got to shut your media off, he got to bring more money to your pocket. The Lord going to keep you asleep. This is the same verse, Isaiah 60 verse 2, NIV on the right-hand side. Darkness as black as night covers all the nations of the earth. But the glory of Yahweh rises upon, rises and appears over you. That's the elect. That's the elect of the Heavenly Father. So while people don't see what's going on, this is spiritual. This is spiritual.
I think that's right, David, and part of this is the Chinese legendary use of secrecy and even deception to get ahead. It's historically part of Chinese culture. So what I'm worried about is that there's something that the Chinese know about this new COVID virus that they have, that they're covering up. They've been very sensitive about telling the press the last several days that they're in touch with the WHO. But apparently they're not really providing the WHO all the new variants. Then we have President Biden today saying that he's worried.
Okay, so they go on to take their
Oh,
obligatory
so
jobs at...
I'm telling you, they going look. This thing when it hit, you know, whatever the Lord got planted in these men's mind, because you know, your mind, your thought pattern comes from the Lord. The Lord controls the minds of men. There's no such thing as free will. I know they may disappoint a lot of you Christians. You know, Proverbs 21 verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the heart. So whatever the Lord's going to do, man, you know, to get into these men's heart, to make this thing pop, you know, it's going down. And you know they're going to use that C-19. They're going to use this new green earth. They're going to use their Agenda 2030. They trying to make it happen. They going for it. I think the the World Economic Forum. This is next week. They going for it. Job 5 verse 12. Yahweh disappointed the